I tried locating Triss, but the mist disrupts the megascope. There's a weak signal nearby, probably on the other side.
In the Kidweni camp?
You'll have to pass through the mist.
There's no time to lose.
I'm continuously scanning the battlefield. I'll show you the way through. I'll find you when you enter the mist.
Farewell then. Who are you?
I'm Cynthia, a mage in training. Philippa is my mentor.
My condolences.
No need. Not.
Just... You know Sheila?
I've seen her cast spell. She
Is that...
we
That's it.
here then. And
I'll say it again. Humans are strange. Let's hear it. See, when they're to marry, they become...
Deceive me. can go no further. If Deathmold senses my presence,
How will I get back to Vergen?
I'll wait nearby. Hurry!
I knew it was you. When the mist started whirling, I told the boys it's Geralt of Rivia, or my name isn't Vernon Roach. Friend of yours?
Just found him. He was already dead.
Interesting. Dressed like a Vergeni. You almost made it through the fog. What's your business here?
Triss is somewhere nearby.
Still looking for your sorceress. If she came here, I'd know about it.
She's got to be here. Philippa Eilhart located her.
Well, it seems you met the whole menagerie. Will you abandon them too when things get hot? You made your choice. Fled with the elves while Vess almost died at that Whoreson Laredo's house.
I'm not one of your men, Roach. I didn't betray you.
I didn't say that.
But you thought it. You and your men against the whole world. Those not on your side are against you.
Don't you care about Voltest's death anymore?
The assassin kidnapped Triss, remember? Help me find her and I promise I'll keep the word I gave you in the dungeons of Lavalette Castle.
I don't know why I'm doing this. Right. If Triss is anywhere in the area, it can only be one place. At the rear, near the riverbank, the Nilfgaardians have set up their camp. Nobody can enter it. You can get there either via some caves or by sneaking through the main camp. I'd forget the gates. Believe it or not, the whorehouse is where you need to go to enter the caves. The ladies thought they'd use that passage to service the knights and nobles, but some monsters have their lairs there. If you've had your fill of whores and monsters, to the east there's a path that leads along the riverbank. That'll get you near the canteen. You'll have to sneak the rest of the way from there.
Thanks, Roach.
Hey! I'll hold you to your promise.
I fought the nil.
Well, a Witcher. Girls, trim yourselves. How can I help you, Hans?
I'm looking for a whore.
We've got plenty of those, you'll be glad to hear. But you'll need to show me your coin before you choose one. We all have our principles.
I've got the Orans, if that's what you're wondering.
Well, these are my girls. Choose, white-haired one. How could we? But you. What?
Hey, there are! And you don't mind?
Well, how?
Sounds all right.
Ask away then. What would you like to talk about? Well. What would... Well, a Witcher. Girls, trim yourselves. How? Well. That's nowhere near enough.
I need to get it.
That'll cost you.
Thanks.
Although
I'm sure I'll manage.
the entry.
I'm from Stilton, in the Lavalette
Well, how?
fought the Nilfgaardians a few years back.
Or it would turn out like the mill in Stilton. The one the smith from Jailmouth took over when he married the miller's widow.
What are you looking for, Serf? Away with you.
Aye, there are.
You don't mind?
What's so strange about that?
Well, a witcher. How can I help you, Hanson?
I wanted to...
You know.
Sounds all right.
Ask what would they?
Diddle yourself, pauper.
Would you look at that?
The Ripper is afoot!
Would you look at that?
Bastard.
Make love, not war.
I'm from Stilton, in the Laval... Oh,
Greetings, Haggard.
Pretty please.
Greetings.
Tells him the elder and the recruiter are coming for you.
Morning.
He was slaughtering pigs at the time.
Damn it.
So he takes a pig's eye and puts it between his buttocks.
he does what?
Puts a pig's eye in his arse. The elder and the recruiter enter, and the mother says, "Son, they've come to take you to war." And he's standing with his back to them, his pants down. He spreads his cheeks and says, "I can see that."
Did they take him?
Not a chance.
Oh. Hello. In the face of possible danger.
Life can be really strange. I fought the Nilfgaard.
smithy.
Out of the way!
Into a sword, a shield, and some ale.
I'll plough your daughter.
Bring back.
And hear her well.
Will you bring
Her
me
flesh not any old flesh.
On hay in the barn, she really looks fresh. No matter the sticks,
Bring
the
back
sweat,
my
the-
Mary to me. To me.
Lads, grab your weapons! Lads, grab your weapons! Lads, grab your weapons!
Come on. Before the Centurion sees us.
Hammer the steel, not any old steel. In your hot smithy,
Out of the
change
way!
it will. Into a sword, a shield, and some ale.
I'll plough your daughter.
Bring back.
And hear her well.
Will you
Her
bring me
flesh not any old flesh.
On hay in the barn, she really looks fresh. No matter the
Bring
sticks-
back my Mary to me.
Spy!
To me.
I think I'm gonna puke.
When we go into battle, I'm ready to face the
An animal, a measly drunk beast. An animal, a measly drunk beast.
Hammer the steel, not any old steel. In your hot smithy,
Out of the
change
way!
it will. Into a sword, a shield, and some ale.
I'll plough your daughter.
Bring back.
And hear her well.
Will you bring
Her
me
flesh not any old flesh.
On hay in the barn, she really looks fresh. No matter the
Bring back my Mary to me.
arms!
To me.
I think I'm gonna
Spy!
Alert! To arms! Before the Centurion sees us.
For the king! For Cadwin! An animal, a measly drunk beast.
Hammer the steel, not any old steel. In your hot smithy,
Out of the
chain
way!
it will.
Oh,
Into a sword, a shield, and some mail.
I plough your daughter
Bring back.
and hear her way.
Oh, will you bring me the...
flesh, not any old flesh.
On hay in the barn, she really looks fresh. No matter the stench, the sweat, and the pain.
Hammer the steel and I'll have me gay.
Oh, I think I'm gonna puke.
Hey, run to the hovel, lass. You don't know what you're missing. We know that you yearn for us. Our trouser snakes are hissing.
We'll make a bonfire bright. Throw your clothes onto the pyre. You'll be ours this fine night.
Give yourself to your
a
measly
admirer.
drunk beast. Hold formation! Forward march!
I'm glad our shift is over. Since that Mr. Beard took his rolls of gone missing,
I heard the wraith split them to shreds. Quit yapping! Move it!
When we go into battle, I'm ready to face the Virgin of Edern herself. Smart ass. Like to power that smart.
Don't kill me, Lord. Please. I'm only cooking here.
Somebody help! Hold formation! Forward march!
I'm glad our shift is over. Since that Mr. Beard, 2 patrols have gone missing.
Quit yapping! Move it!
When we go into battle, I'm ready to face the Virgin of Edern herself. Smart ass.
Look out! Don't get too close to him!
I bet 30 silver. Kill the son of a bitch.
Don't kill me, Lord. Please. I'm only cooking here.
Somebody help!
Help me. win!
Spy! They're getting spy!
Hold formation! Forward march!
I'm glad our shift is over. Since that mist appeared, 2 patrols have gone missing.
How good the wraiths ripped them to shreds. Quit yattering! Move it!
When we go into battle, I'm ready to face the Virgin of Edirn herself.
Smash your head.
Don't kill me, Lord! Please! I'm only cooking here!
Work too hard. Yes, you're right. I'll lie down.
How many more can there be? Efkir Nordling, where do you think you're going?
To see the ambassador.
With all that steel on your back?
Have you seen a red-headed sorceress anywhere?
Drop your sword.
I'm not looking for...
Shillard Fitz.
Let Nara Rampart. Garrett, I'd hoped we wouldn't meet again.
We caught him sneaking through the camp, Excellency. We disarmed him.
Mr. Triss Merigold was kidnapped.
Foltest's advisor. I heard she arrived at Vergen. Now I understand why you couldn't just stand by. They told me you're in league with...
More or less.
Have you heard?
September 13th, 1269. The Ravine of the Hydra. Following the Peace of Sintra, 53 officers of the Vryhead Brigade were brought here and executed, their throats cut. The elves' bodies were dropped into the chasm. I don't know what the riders of the hunt were looking for. November 23rd, 1269. Sintra, the village of Coldwater, and another victim of the hunt. An 11-year-old boy. His parents didn't even ask if he had a chance. I'm tired. February 24th, 1270. The High Pass in the Armush Mountains. An Imperial Manticore, one of the world's oldest and deadliest monsters. I used to feel excitement at moments like this. Now the beast is only an obstacle on my way. Its meat and hot blood will help me survive this icy hell. May 30th, 1270. The Iruga River. The hunt continues to race south. Since I've been following them, they've taken 23 individuals, all between the ages of 10 and 20. All except for Yennefer.
Amusing that the Scoia'tael believed the Emperor betrayed them. In fact, the kings of the North demanded the massacre at the Ravine of the Hydra. You feel well?
I feel fine.
I'm sorry, I can't give you more of my time. The long road to Loch Muin awaits me. The Council and the Conclave are waiting, and Triss Merigold, as always, arrives in the nick of time.
What are you talking about?
The figurine. You must have it on him.
What's the meaning of this?
I want to introduce someone to you. This is Vanamar, my personal sorcerer. He sensed Triss approaching our camp, though she was to arrive in different company. Before you die, Witcher, would you be so kind as to explain how you got your hands on this figurine?
I found it on a man's corpse.
And you finished his mission for the Emperor's glory. Triss will help us find those wenches that betrayed the Empire. I don't know whether you killed Talvik or found him dead, it's irrelevant now. I'd prefer not to sentence to death a man previously pardoned by the Emperor himself. Unfortunately, I have no choice. Vanamar, once you're done with him, convey my congratulations to Cynthia. Leading Philippa Eilhart up the garden path is no small feat. Farewell, Witcher.
This is a good place. Are you ready, Geralt of Rivia?
Plow yourself, Nilfgaardian.
Your words mean nothing now.
Just like the good...
Shillard
Now I understand the commotion. Ambassador Shillard kidnaps Foltest's former advisor. This stinks horribly, Geralt. It would seem the Nilfgaardians want to be present at the Conclave's restoration.
Destination Loch Muin, then.
I should have known. Sheila managed to locate the killer's hideout. They were hiding nearby in the gullies. Deathmold sent his men there, but Foltest's killer fled. 2 other witches were covering him. One was taken alive. Before he died from torture, he revealed that our bruiser went to Loch Muin. The mages want to resurrect the council and the conclave that once represented King Radovid. Triss.
One more thing. I have to go.
It won't be good. So,
Give me a moment.
Harry.
Ready and waiting. I'm not sure it'll work.
If we just avoid the officers.
I bet 30 silver killed the son of a bitch.
Faster, Kerr.
How many times have I told you? His Highness was ready to fight at any moment. And
In
that
the
means
face!
you don't get arsed.
Hit him in the face!
Go on, you.
Footman Glenn was stunned. There's an intruder in the camp.
What the?
Then find him.
Heck 'em!
Feel my boot up your ass. Silver killed us.
If we just avoid the officers.
I bet 30 silver killed the son of a bitch.
Bloody idiots.
Go on,
How many
you.
times have I told you? His Highness wants you ready to fight at any moment. Look out! You don't get too close to us!
Faster, Kerr.
Then find him, or you feel my boot up your ass.
Go on, you.
Who goes there?
Vernon Roche. I've got a prisoner.
What kind of freak is he?
The king ordered him questioned outside the camp.
Outside, eh? Don't let me keep you then.
We should be safe here.
Thanks for everything, Vernon. I owe you.
You never cease to owe me. Remember my proposal.
Finally, you're back. Where is Triss?
The Nilfgaardians have taken her to Loch Muin.
What?
They cast a spell on her, turned her into a figurine.
Artifact compression. They must have a powerful mage.
They had.
Without him, Shillard won't be able to lift the spell. However, Loch Muin will be full of sorcerers.
That's not all. They got Triss because of Cynthia.
Cynthia?
She lied to you.
Back to Vergen, at once!